Have you ever spent an hour in a client meeting thinking they understood everything, only to get an email later that proves they really didn't? Or maybe you've had a back and forth with your team that took 10 emails when it should have taken one. If so, today's episode is for you. Welcome to the Integrated Leader Podcast. My name is Lauren Marie, and I'm helping financial professionals become the kind of leaders their clients and their teams trust. This week, we're diving into communication as a leadership superpower, because in financial services, the way you communicate is just as important as the financial advice that you give. Today, we're kicking things off with the number one leadership skill, clear communication, because if your clients, your team, or your partners don't understand you, it costs time, money, and trust. By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly how to simplify your communication using the no follow-up rule, a simple technique that ensures clarity every time you speak and write. Clear communication isn't just about sounding professional. It's about making sure people understand you the first time. Here's why it's especially important in financial services. First, clients make major financial decisions based on your words. If your communication is vague, they delay action or misinterpret what to do. For example, if you tell a client it might be a good idea to do a Roth conversion, they might hesitate or misinterpret the urgency. Instead, if you say, given your tax bracket, a Roth conversion this year could save you up to $15,000 in future taxes. Let's discuss the details on our call Tuesday at 10. You can see that one version is vague. The other gives a clear reason, benefit, and next step. Second, your team depends on clarity to work efficiently. A vague request like, can you handle this client's tax situation, leads to more questions, delays, and mistakes. Instead, say, please review John's tax strategy and confirm if he should harvest losses before the quarter's end. Let me know by Friday at noon. The difference is night and day. So how do we fix vague communication? Well, it's with a mindset that I like to call the no follow-up rule. The no follow-up rule is simple. Your message should be so clear that the recipient does not need to ask you any more follow-up questions to understand what to do next. Here's an example. Say you send this message. Hey, when you get a chance, can you look at the client reports? I think we need to check something on the allocations. Let me know if you see if anything's off. What's wrong here? It's vague. The recipient will have to follow up and ask, which reports? What specifically are we looking for? And when is this due? Now let's apply the no follow-up rule. Hey, please review the quarter 3 clients' allocations and confirm that all trades were executed correctly. Let me know by 3 p.m. if you find any discrepancies. Now there's no guessing, there's no back and forth, and the recipient knows exactly what to do. Here's your challenge for today. Before you send an email or respond to a client, ask yourself, would they need to send a follow-up email to clarify? If the answer is yes, rewrite your message. Make it so clear that they can take action immediately. And for a bonus challenge, try applying this with a client meeting or internal Slack messages. You'll be amazed at how much clearer your communication can become and how much time and money and trust you can save. Tomorrow we tackle email. We do not have time to waste on unnecessary back and forth. Make sure you're subscribed so you never miss an episode of actionable leadership insights. Thanks for joining me on the Integrated Leader Podcast. I'll see you tomorrow.